Environmentally friendly gold picking agent. It's an essential ingredient in gold mining. I'm Alex from the pharmacy. Today we're going to talk about green gold picking, the eco-friendly gold picker. If you go by its production technology, it can be divided into cyanogenic and non-cyanogenic. There are also big technical routes such as thiourea, including some manufacturers. They can be based on oxidized or sulfide or arsenical, sulfur content in other different situations to customize different by and large. Best feedback on the market, or this kind of cyanide-containing environmental protection gold picking agent. In that way, why do customers choose to use environmentally friendly gold extractors? First of all, it could be something controlled by the local government. Sodium cyanide imports are restricted, so time on delivery, supply may be limited. In this case, customers, in order not to affect production, it's likely to be an environmentally friendly gold picker. Maybe the client's qualifications are a little questionable. He may have gone ahead with the production. The formalities are being done at the same time. At such times, he hasn't got the paperwork to import sodium cyanide. Under such circumstances, customs clearance cannot customers be completed. May first choose an environmentally friendly gold as a transition. For example, I have a boss in Mongolia. He's got green gold picking agent. It's already registered with customs. He can complete customs clearance, but sodium cyanide, he never completed the filing, so customs won't let you through. So environmentally friendly gold picking agent for sodium cyanide. What are its advantages? First, in terms of price, environmentally friendly gold picking agent. It's a little lower than sodium cyanide, not by much. Of course. The second advantage, it's an environmentally friendly gold picker. Can be used as general goods. Make export declaration. This is different from sodium cyanide. Sodium cyanide is required to be strictly controlled by the state. Get the appropriate export license, including the client side. I also need to go to the government in advance to get some documents to be able to make this deal go smoothly. But environmentally friendly gold declared as general goods. There is no need to prepare additional documents on the client side. It's an environmental gold picker in terms of trading. One of the biggest advantages. What about the last? There are other advantages to him. His attitude towards the workers, the local environment. It's much more friendly than sodium cyanide, because basically all environmentally friendly gold picking agents, there is no doubt about its toxicity. It's much lower than sodium cyanide. It's for the local environment, especially the processing and accumulation storage of gold tailings. All aspects. It's easier to handle than sodium cyanide, especially if we're in, say, some parts of Africa. Maybe the local workers are less professional. In this case, they may be for this danger, hazard of chemicals. Not enough clarity of perception. If there is a danger of sodium cyanide, it may lead to some bad consequences. Compare that to that. Environmentally friendly gold picking agent the local has lower operating. He'll have a lot more room for error. As well, in disguise, it reduces the production risk for our mine owners. From the current usage trend, environmentally friendly gold picking agent, including the use, is expanding year by year. But for now, environmentally friendly gold picking agent completely replace sodium cyanide. This side, there are mainly to disadvantages of environmental protection. First is an environmentally friendly gold picking agent. Price is slightly lower than sodium cyanide, with better effect. Cyanide-containing environmentally friendly gold picking agent still uses cyanide to extract gold, but environmentally friendly gold picker because it has to be a non-toxic type. So it adds a lot of other chemicals. This results in a lower concentration of cyanide ions. This leads to its use in actual use will increase. This part of it goes up. It might be possible to cancel it out. Environmentally friendly gold concentrator, the difference in price, sodium cyanide. The second, the extraction rate is lower than sodium cyanide. This is also a congenital deficiency. Because I said it before, it also uses the principle of cyanide reaction to extract gold. So when you run out of free cyanide ions, the gold that it can absorb, naturally, there will be a corresponding reduction. If the mine is of high grade, then maybe a little bit lower. This is also acceptable to mine owners. But if the mine itself is of low grade, it's a little more difficult to extract. Then this time to use environmentally friendly gold, the result will be much worse than expected. For example, I have a friend on the African side. He didn't get the raw ore himself. He got it. It was the original colonial period, after the colonists opened a mine. These tailings are left behind. The content of these tailings, it's basically around a gram. In your case, if you continue to use green gold, then he must have a lot of gold. Will turn into secondary tailings again. It just keeps piling up and can't be lifted. So, there's this thing called green gold picker. First in gold mining, it's certainly useful. especially in the case of incomplete procedures. Or say, under the influence of local drug control policies, green gold picking agent would be a good alternative. That's going to be a trend in the future, because now the world's requirements for environmental protection, it will get higher and higher. Previous extensive mode of production, it might have to be a little more refined. Environmentally friendly transformation. So, in terms of future trends, environmentally friendly, it is a very promising product. But what's this problem now? The extraction rate was slightly lower, and the amount will be larger. This is his own product mix. Result of, for example, Saudi Arabia. Countries like Indonesia, he himself has a very strict control over dangerous chemicals, or no sodium cyanide at all. In these national markets, the green gold picker is a faster one. A better choice can serve as an interim or long-term use. It should be okay. What about the last? Let's talk about how to choose this environmentally friendly gold agent. We talked about its classification. There are cyanogenic types, and there are no cyanogenic types. In terms of market feedback and market reality, the ones that contain cyanide ions, it works better. Of course, you have the one with the free cyanide. There's certainly no way to make it non-toxic, so it's a low toxicity product. It can also be declared as general goods. There's another problem here. There will be many products on the market. They said they could target a certain type of ore to do a very detailed customization, increase recovery rate, but the recipe is opaque, or nothing about it. Whether it's sodium cyanide or sodium yellow blood salt, it's using something else instead. If you're talking about this very specialized product, suggestion our mine owner friends, choose carefully. Everything is based on experimental results. To make a choice, of course, whether it's sodium cyanide or environmentally friendly gold, come to me. We all have a way to keep in touch.